How important are these last few games to get the confidence boost for the postseason?
Uh, yeah, I mean, hopefully we're not relying on these last two to get confident. Hopefully the body of work is where we derive that from. But clearly we want to play good volleyball. I think the one thing that I've liked about our team over the course of the season is that we've made improvement every week. And it'll be nice to see if that's a recurring theme again this week.
Now that you're almost full way through the season, what's different than past years about this team?
Yeah, I mean, again, speaking back to this idea of improvement, I think this group, mainly because they're a little bit younger than the last couple of years, have the capacity, a greater capacity for improvement. So that we're able to make changes that can have a significant impact on result.
Yeah, you have relied on a lot of freshmen this year. What do you think a little bit of their lack of experience in the postseason might? Have you thought about that at all?
No.
Talk about the freshmen, but also the senior class being on it this weekend as well.
Sure.
What has this group meant to this program, and obviously it has had a continued success throughout the year?
Yeah, they've had a profound positive influence on our program, and we're extremely appreciative and grateful for all of their efforts over the past 4 years. Getting to be good is not easy, and it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of sweat, and I get it. We get to enjoy the moment of competition out there in front of the fans, but most of the work's done behind closed doors where no one's looking, and it's hard. And these athletes have embraced that challenge and embodied the principles that have been driving our program, and it's nice to see that they've been able to kind of I don't know, get the fruits of their labor, to get a good return on that investment. Yeah.
Samantha, what have you seen from the seniors? Obviously, you've been with them now 3 years, and what have you seen about what they've brought to the program?
Yeah, they've definitely grown a lot since I've been here, and it's been really inspiring to see that they come in every day and work hard. They kind of took me under their wing when I first got here and showed me that to play volleyball at Minnesota, it's going to take a lot of hard work, and so then, that can be passed down from each year from the seniors. So it's really been cool to see how much better they've gotten and how hard they've worked.
Obviously, you don't want to look past Rutgers, but obviously the Saturday match is one that a lot of people are circling with the #1 team in the country, Penn State. What are you looking forward to most about that, and what do they bring to the team?
Well, yeah, it's we take it one at a time, but we're playing 2 this weekend. So absolutely a good team playing well right now, and it'll be a nice test for us, going into the tournament. But yeah, hopefully it's some good volleyball.
Samantha, obviously you get excited about every match you play, but is there something about when you see a #1 in front of them and you know that every year Penn State is towards the top of this, the national rankings, is this something you guys get excited about?
Yeah, I think we're definitely excited for this weekend's matches, and Penn State. Also, they're a great team, like Hugh said, so it'll be a good match for us.
Samantha, now that you're an upperclassman, do you think that you've been able to provide some of that leadership to some of the younger girls, like you said, some of the seniors did for you?
Yeah, I've definitely grown in that aspect, I would say. Having a lot of young girls on the team, someone kind of has to, or I guess everyone that's returning kind of has to show them how it's done here. So I think we've all kind of grown into that role.
Yeah, do you think this team has what it takes to get to the Final Four and beyond?
Yeah, I mean, we've worked really hard, so we'll see what happens. We're just taking it one match at a time and really not even looking into the NCAA tournament too far yet because we have 2 matches this weekend. So.
Hugh, I think every team is kind of different year to year. What are some of the characteristics of this team that you'll remember and that distinguishes this team?
Well, first of all, I think this is a very selfless group that is really well connected. Especially given the turnover from last year to this year, you would think that it would have taken a little bit longer for everyone to get on the same page. But I think the leadership from our seniors, and certainly Sam's kind of a senior and a half. She came in halfway through that first year, or a junior and a half, excuse me. So she's part of that too. But just the mentoring that has occurred, the integration, the way they work together, that's certainly something that stood out to me. And their ability to train, I can't even think of any days where we've come out of practice and thought, geez, that was a terrible day at the office. There's been some days where it hasn't been quite right, But we've been able to speak to that, and they've been able to turn it around and right the ship and get back into the space that we needed to be to work hard and get better. And I think that's a really incredible trait as well. So it's been a great group to work with. I'll certainly remember this season fondly in terms of that aspect of it. And in addition, we had and are having significant competitive success. 25-4. It's not like we're having a dog meat season out there. I think we're doing well and probably exceeding a lot of people's expectations. And that's always a nice place to be.
What are the challenges of having a young team?
Well, I think there are two sides to that. The challenges can be, hey, this is the operating system and this is how it works here, and we're very clear that it's not for everybody. But we also frame that within our recruiting message. So I think now, the people that come here, they know what they're getting into. So the exciting part of having a new group is that they're free of a lot of expectations or whatever. They're just excited to come in the gym and play. And there's something I think really refreshing about that. I want to call it naivety, but it's not. Maybe just that exuberance that comes with realizing your dream of playing collegiate volleyball and getting to do it in a place where the sport matters not just to the school but to the community and with our fan base and all the other things that go with playing here at the University of Minnesota.
Anything else for Coach or Samantha? Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.